Apocalypse.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog here on Turtles Adventures. Here we're standing in front of the Pendleton Cotton Mill, and this is probably one of the oldest mills that has been shut down in South Carolina for over 100. Well, it's about 67 years it's been shut down, but it's 115 years old. We're gonna tour it, kind of go through a little bit of it as we go along. So here we go. We're gonna dive in. Like I said, the oldest cotton mills in South Carolina. This cotton mill was built between 1903 and 1906. The Pendleton Cotton Mill is a two-story brick complex in the town of Pendleton, South Carolina. The Pendleton Cotton Mill is significant under Criterion A, meaning that the industry at the local level Forest Association textile industry in the early 20th century. So, wow, it's extremely cold in here. Extremely cold. Holy cow. I don't know if you guys can see all that well what's going on in here. Wow. Says no smoking. This textile was built by local investors Augusta John and Joseph Jepitha, built between 1903 and 06 for one of the 17 cotton mills operating in Anderson County during the 2 decades. The mill employees operated 10,000 spindles in here. 10,000 spindles. That's a crazy amount. Not quite sure what that is. Well, this looks to be some kind of shipping dock. It's really bright out here. This is the building I was just looking into. This is looking through one of the windows. The front of the location here. Let's see, 10,000, like I said, 10,000 spindles of cotton a yard. The Pendleton Mill is significant under Criterion C. Architecture is one of the last remaining and best preserved cotton mills of the 20th century. Is due in part of its relatively small size and its ownership history. Did not receive any kind of expansion, just like the other surviving mills have. It's an L-shaped building. It's been vandalized a bunch. This mill ran for about 67 years. This mill's been vandalized really bad. And it's unfortunate due to its 115-year history. That's the unfortunate part. 115-year history here. Look at all the shoes. The shoes up there at the top. Must have been a game or something somebody was trying to play. Wow. Not sure what I'm walking into here, but it is. We'll keep that light out for now. Yeah, look at the vandalism. It's unfortunate because things like this deserve the recognition that they, that they had. I'm wondering if this is where they like cut out some of the huge spindles and stuff. The floor's a little weak. We got broken glass everywhere. So do not leave door open. As you can see, it had like the broken glass everywhere. It's unfortunate the way things like this were treated. The floor's falling in here. Got some heavy water damage. I don't know if these stairs are safe to even walk up. Yeah. Oh. Maybe just a little bit. That's the stairs I just walked up. The stairs. It's crazy. Yeah, there isn't anything that says that we couldn't be in here. It's kind of one of those enter at your own risk type deals. It looks like people have tried to build some stuff here, because that's pretty modern stuff there. But you see the styles of the windows. There's a lot of new style to these windows. So this, like I said, this mill ran for about 67 years. The floor is a little low. Let's see. More than half of its original 8/8 double hung wood sash windows were transformed are still intact. So that's the windows they're talking about. The 8/8 double hung. So that's what that is. You got the 8/8, the double hung type style there. So all this was what they were looking for in the early 19th century. And the old style doorway, that's the doorway I came through there. That's an old workbench, old style workbench. That's probably for one of the old spindles. That's the stairway or the old bench walk where they was walking down looking on to the people working here on this floor, because they say, no, this is a 2-story building. So this here was what they used to bring some of that we was down there just a little bit ago. Bring some of the finished yarn down to the bottom into some of the shipping dock there. So wow. This must be some of the old. That's the outside. And I'll see what I can tour of that area over there. This is the L-shaped structure, so I'm in this side of the building, and that's on the L-shaped side of the building. So this is the main room that I walked in here. There's also a warehouse on site, and things like that on site. So we're just walking through, and the floor is really heavily damaged. Alright, I got back down to the bottom floor here. This would make a really cool house, considering, you got your doorway there, you got all this way here, working into the, it's not really dark in there. Yeah, see, some people try to do some modern things in here. Yeah, there's the stairwell. People are really destructive in here. It's really small. That's why they say that the expansion never happened, because it was so small in here. And now I see, and you guys see too, that it's incredibly small in here. Here's where a floor fell out. Down here on this end. That's broken glass. Walking down on this end. We see that the floor fell in right there. So I would say that it's safe to say that we will not be going to the second floor. And that's really and truly because I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall all the way from up there. That is an incredibly long distance to fall. And that's not someplace I want to fall. So on my channel, this is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, is just really experience the adventure side. So, I'm Turtle's Adventures, and I'm out exploring, different things in different places, and learning different things about different places and things that were once, in their modern heyday. This would be during the early 19th century. So this is where a lot of they did like old Indian style blankets and things like that, and made for some of the early Navajo, and there was another tribe, I forgot the name or whatever, but it was moved on by what they call the K family, and then it was later modernized by the Bishop family in the this was closed in 1967 and no longer used anymore. And it was they made their first lines of women clothing in 49. I mean, not women clothing, men's clothing in 49 in here. So not quite sure what this room is. It's pretty open. I'm not sure what's up there. Because I don't know, like I probably could walk back over here and see if you can go up these stairs or maybe the other stairs or, yeah, I'm not going to try them stairs. Those stairs look rough. You got a lot of modern work going on in here. A lot of modern work going on there. A lot of modern work going on there. And that's where the ceiling fell in. This must have been one of the entrances coming in here, because we got another one, another mill here. It's probably one of the biggest mills in the world that closed in 1985, and this mill was running during the time that mill was running. So just imagine this much space, and you had 10,000 spindles in here. 10,000 spindles making clothing and blankets and things like that in here. That's a lot of spindles. And I'm not sure what the modern day spindle looks like. I'm pretty sure I can find a picture of the modern day spindle and put it up and show you, and then show you what it looked like back then as well, when we're talking about the spindles. That looks like a scale where they weighed certain things on that scale. It's not that dark in here. I realize that the camera's showing otherwise. Walking back through the door here. This must have been the main hallway leading in. So remember, this is a 2-story building. So this is the entranceway here. The entranceway here, and this is the stairway. I am now on the 2nd floor. Oh, it's huge up here. It's massive. Not sure what these are. Looks like archways. So you can see there, I came up. I came up that stairwell right there. A lot of people have destroyed this place really bad. So this is the stairwell I came up. And that we'll go that way next. But I'm just showing you, this is the upstairs. This place is massive. Hey, babe. Are you scared?
No, waiting on me.
It's really badass in here. This place is huge. It's kind of run down. You don't see any equipment in here or anything like that in here. It all just kind of leads out to the bottom. There's a hole down there. A hole. But anyway, so my goal is to just try to experience as many places as I can. So that's my goal, trying to film Turtles Adventures. What do I do? You know, what do I go on? What do I do for fun? You know, things like that. that's what these vlogs are going to be about. They're going to be about drawings, different graphic design experiences, different things that I want to try, things like that. Things of that nature. So this room I'm going into, you got a giant hole in the wall there. All this is above what is downstairs. I'm not sure what they do in here anymore, because it looks like there's some, modern technology to things in here. And modern like that looks like a modern day elevator over there, right there of some kind. Or I mean a 19th century elevator type thing. So yeah, because there's a modern day eye wash station right there. I don't think that has anything to do with, like, they could have been trying to redo this place. I don't know what they would have turned it into, but that is all modern technology there, and modern drywall and things like that. So yeah, not sure what they were doing there. Not sure what they're doing up here. Oh, that's some pretty cool drawings there. It's pretty cool in here, to say the least. You got a modern day paper towel thing for a toilet right there. I'm just trying to get an insight on what's going on in here and let you guys see a little bit of piece of history here. That's my goal. So a mixture of the bottom and the top. You got between 10,000 spindles. And this here in the corner, this is their what would be their cooling and heating system. It goes all the way down into the floor there. You've seen that on the bottom. So them stairs, where the floor had fell in right here, we was down on the bottom. Them stairs would have came up right there, and that would have been no news Tommy there. Not sure what these are from the ceiling. These little poles and stuff here, and what that does exactly, but this will be my first adventure vlog, as far as going to experience new places and things. But we've definitely got more to come. This looks like an old easel thing that's going on here. There's a burn hole in the floor. It looks like they've done some modern day woodworking up here. Because you got, all these modern tables and this table and this table, and you got a drafting table thing here, like where blueprints and stuff would go, and you got this cabinets and stuff here, and then you got this fall rail here, and this is the one that I seen on the bottom. And you look down there, we already walked down there and seen all that, and this here and stuff. So I feel like there was a little bit of modern work going on here. I'm thinking, like, for these, you got the slide rail, like these are it's on a track, and that's on a track, and they slide, and it looks like they were, bringing something up through the floor or whatever here. I believe this is a piece of modern technology. I don't think this has anything to do with the 19th century or around the time that this place was in operation. So it looks like none of which of the old style stuff is here except for the structure. I'm thinking maybe the old stuff is out there. It's very possible. By the way, it is a very nice day. It's very peaceful up here. This place is not haunted, that I know of. I don't know one died here or anything crazy like that. So this is the back. And we're going to go check out the warehouse in a little bit. They have a warehouse here on site, so we're going to go check that out. I'm sure that's looks like bathrooms back in there. Yeah, you got bathrooms. Bathrooms back in there. I'm not sure how stable the floor is, otherwise I'd walk back there. Stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. We're going to be going outside to take a look at the I'll leave the GoPro on. You guys can watch the footage of me going down to the warehouse, and we'll see what's in there. Watch the footage of me going down to the warehouse, and we'll see what's in there. Okay, we're back down the stairs. You guys take a look at the GoPro footage. I'm not sure what all this was. Here's a look at the back side. And that front side, that looks like a gatehouse of some kind. But this here is the warehouse. This is where a lot of the old style stuff was stored. It looks like somebody lives in there. Try not to disturb them. I believe that just about wraps everything up and inside this little small tour of the Pendleton Cotton Mill. Remember to like, subscribe. You can follow me on my podcast of all the behind the scenes thoughts and opinions that I had of this place as I was touring this place. You can also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my podcast is Talks with Turtle on Podbean. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.